If you're new here, I'm Kaniti, and if you're already watching this channel, welcome back. Today we are going to watch episode 8 of anime Steins. So let's get to it, let's go! I want you to be the Messiah. It's from the end of the previous episode. He is so shaken by this. Oh no, oh he's happy, yes. Oh, dang it. That's a bit crazy. For some reason, audio is Japanese, even though it's not Japanese, it's English, even though I chose Japanese. Oh, it's fine now. Okay, so yeah, that's a good question. To check if his memory remains. This is the name he just Steinsgate. Steiner. Okay, this is the name he just came up with right now, Riedenstein, or was it here before? Was it mentioned before? Because it actually sounds pretty cool. Well, the previous for D-Mail, he also got some pretty cool name. I actually liked it, but everyone else in the lab disliked it. So I think he's pretty good with the names, actually. Why is it called like that, Riedensteiner, though? Like you are reading the story in your memory? Okay, this is... I'm confusing myself. Okay, so his emotions are a bit... how to say it? So at one moment you look at his reaction and you think like he's shaken, he is experiencing maybe some doubt or weight of responsibility, or maybe shaken by what they learned about the jelly before that, right? And then when you think like he's experiencing these emotions, in the very next second he shows something completely different, like excitement, or his desire to be this cool and powerful person. So I'm not sure if he experiencing both chaos theory homeostasis or covers his more inner emotions by these more superficial ones. Is Rukako still sad about the lottery ticket? What did they send this time? So nothing has changed. Mm. Why didn't it work? Maybe he didn't like honor the message, or it could have changed. No. But she's curious, of course. I don't understand that. Right, he didn't send the last message himself. Moyaka sent it. I feel the same as she does. I wouldn't change anything because it brought me to what I am today, right? Well, she was accepted as a lab member. She was so close. Yeah, that's a bit creepy. Yeah, maybe I should have paid a bit more attention whose phone was used to send the message and then to receive the message. The phone is not a continuation of the person still, like it's your thing. It could be important. He didn't even do anything. Oh, true. That's a candy? Why is it? You rarely see candy in this black wrapping. I mean, she could use this explanation. I guess her expression changes so suddenly that everyone notices it right away. So she doesn't like her new cell phone. So we'll notice right away what cell phone she has, this one or the previous one. So we'll send the message to her. Um, so Rukaka wants to apologize with a watermelon. Oh, that's sweet. Rukako could also be a lab member. Maybe in the future. So it did work because there was some effect. So he feels it, the changing. Yeah, the situation is a bit different. Wait, Moyaka isn't even here, or wait. So if she doesn't change her phone, then she doesn't come to the lab. And Watermelon also doesn't appear. Oh, so she didn't even become a part of the lab. Just because of such a small change? Of the phone? I understand that both were existence? Well, I don't think so. Is this her? So she does know him, she just didn't become a lab member. Only because of the. Maybe the fact of receiving the message itself? I think. No! His nails are cool. I like them. He does act like one. Like a fun sleepover. Oh, they could have a sleepover together. That would be cute. Oh, I would be so happy to have a sleepover with a friend. That's exciting. Another change? Is this also the change? Rokaka didn't want to wear the cosplay last time. Does she mean a cosplay of Mayuri? So Rokaka is going to look exactly as Mayuri? Ah, Rokaka is super cute. He also thinks Rokaka is very cute. I already noticed that before. uh, when we first saw them. Wait, she's also impressed. I mean, it's not surprising. Rukaku is super cute. So instead of giving us a watermelon, did they even do the lottery in this timeline though? Wait. So it did happen. But after hearing their conversation, Rukaka didn't have the heart to come in. How will the message help? So I was right about her because I got a comment that Rukaka is actually a guy like 100% just likes wearing girl clothes, but no, I was right at the first time. But how the message will help with that? Like you can't control the sex of the baby that is going to be born. Is she going to send a message to her parents like, please do something? Like how? Okay, let's see. I think that's bullshit. I'm sorry, but that it doesn't work like that. I'm pretty sure. I think that's a bit dangerous. Maybe the child who will be born wouldn't even be Rokaka. Rokaka wouldn't even exist, and there would be someone else instead of her. Maybe it would be a girl, but it wouldn't be Rokako. Yay! We'll have even more girls. She's even born in the same year as me. Well, when I was little, I didn't have a cell phone at least. And my parents didn't have any either. There is a good chance. Japan was obviously ahead of my country, but. Nobody was insulting him, I think. Mm-hmm. That's possible. We didn't have pagers at all, I think, but maybe in Japan most people had them. I mean, it's still not 100%, I think. Okay, they're going to check. But damn, this makes me worried. I think that's a pretty serious change. We were worried about Mayaka's existence. So now I'm worried that it could happen to Rokaka for real. I think he really wants Rokaka to be a girl from birth. But no, it's really scary. I'm really scared that Rokaka will disappear completely. Be completely another child. Wait, is he in the lab completely alone now? No. Wait, Rokaka is here too. But vegetables didn't help. I mean, some girls can have very little chests too, so. But I think in this case. Perverted gentleman. It's implied that it didn't work. So something has changed. But now the question is what? Right, that's the end of the episode. Okay, I have a lot of things I wanted to say. Let me think for a second. So, I had a theory about the phone that it is important whose phone you use when you send a message or who receives the message, but now they'll send it so much to each other and even to her mom. But isn't this Koma's phone that is always plugged to the microwave? If you posted a comment on something about the phones, because I was talking about it in the previous two episodes, I'm filming this back to back, so I'm filming this without reading your comments yet, so to say. So I apologize if you already explained it. I just wanted to talk about it again just in case, because now I'm a little bit confused about the phones being used, because I thought maybe if you use Kama's phone, it's his possession and somehow it's connected to him, so to say, so it is important, and that's why his memories are preserved, because we are using his phone in this time machine, okay? But we also send him a message. Would he send a message to himself? Is this possible? Or he asked Moeka to type a message, so maybe she sent it this time. It was sent from her phone, but still only he got his memories intact. So maybe this little theory, either I'm confused about the phones or it's not that, and he really has either some kind of talent or there's some other explanation that maybe we are missing yet. Also, I don't think we got the explanation what FB means yet, because Mayaka was talking about it, but I don't think we got an answer to it yet. Again, correct me if I'm wrong, if I missed it somehow. And then what I wanted to say, the butterfly effect, I understand how it can change everything. Like in the story, I think the guy has killed a butterfly accidentally, and then in the present the alphabet has changed, or some, like, there were some really drastic changes, like the whole world was different just from the death of the one butterfly. So I don't know to what extent this works in this anime, but the action of not binding your phone, I don't think it would lead to some huge changes that happened here, but maybe the fact that Moeka even received this message and she thought about it, what could this mean? Maybe the the fact of receiving the message itself has changed her actions, not the question of the phone in this case. But maybe, yeah, it's again the show of how some little things can change so much. Because, for example, with Rukako, there were some changes. For example, with Rukako, there were some changes. She wanted to give a watermelon, but she held this conversation about Moeka disappearing, so she learned about the time changes, so she didn't deliver a watermelon, she came later, and now she wants to use the time machine herself. And even though it didn't seem to work, because many girls, I think they don't have chest at all. It's almost flat. It's normal. It could happen. But I think in this anime, it's just implied that it didn't work from the flat chest. I think that's we should take it kind of at a face value. But something has changed from Rukaka's mom receiving a message about eating more vegetables for a healthy child. We don't know what happened exactly. Maybe mom ate too many vegetables and has died tragically. Is she even alive in this present time? I don't think we ever saw her or any mention of her. I'm not sure. But maybe something has changed with the mother, not Rukako herself. And also, yeah, when I first saw Rukako, I thought she's like a trans girl. So she was born as a male sex, but she wants to be a female as a gender. So she dresses as a girl and acts like a girl. But then I got a comment that no, Rukako is a boy, like you're wrong completely. So I thought, okay, maybe you can be a guy and want to look feminine or use it kind of as a cosplay and some other things. So maybe I was wrong. But now Rukaka actually said, I want to be a girl. And at this time also, yeah, there is some surgery that you can do, but being born as a girl right away, of course, would be much better. And I kind of understand these feelings partly because it's not quite the same, but when I was little, I was really disappointed that I'm not a boy. I didn't want to play with girls. I only wanted to play with boys. I looked at the girls like it's some other gender, like it's not me. It's some other people. How to say it? I don't know. And I always was mistaken for a boy. People always thought that I am just a little boy. I had short hair and maybe looked like a guy. Well, I was still little, so. And I liked it a lot, and even for some time I referred to myself as a male gender. But then I grew up and came to terms with the fact that I was born as a girl, and so I didn't have any kind of dysphoria or any serious problems because of it. I just thought, okay, fine, it's not that bad. I can be a girl. That's completely fine. So that's why I'm saying that I can understand Rokaka's feelings maybe only partly. Maybe for her, it's way more serious and way more important. So she really wanted to risk it and change the timeline. But I'm just happy she did not disappear completely, because I think when you mess with the things that are connected to the birth of the child, these little changes, they could lead to someone else coming into this world. Maybe it would be a girl from the birth, but it wouldn't be the Rokaku we know. It would be another person. So to say, we saw Rokaku. She seemed kind of the same. There didn't seem to be any changes. How she acts, how she talks, her name was still the same. So that's why I thought maybe there are some other underlying changes that we are going to notice, or maybe the changes are concerning her mom. Okay, I think that's all that I wanted to say. I'm sorry it got a little bit long. I really like Rukako because she's so cute. She's also has same birth, yeah, as I do, and so I really enjoy her character. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about her, and I'm quite happy that now some of the things have been clarified about her. Okay, my my ability of speaking is getting worse and worse by second. So probably it's time to end the discussion for now. So please share your thoughts in the comments without spoilers, of course, as usual. If you have anything to add, to share your opinion, or maybe correct me on something if I got something wrong, or maybe if I missed something and you want to point this out. But I think that would be it for today. Maybe I wanted to add something else, but I think by this point my thoughts are a bit jumbled. So yeah, as I said, that would be it for today. Thank you for watching and see ya.